Hey y'all, Alex from Music Hub here, and today we'll be doing a quickie review of the 1985 biography by Richard Osborne, Rossini. Gioacchino Antonio Rossini, born the 29th of February 1792 in Pesaro, Italy, died the 13th of November 1868 in Paris. Rossini was one of Italy's most popular opera composers during the early 19th century, with works such as Il Barbiere di Sevilla, or The Barber of Seville, and Guillaume Tell, or William Tell, showcasing some formidable melodic chops, as well as the advent of a new singing style called bel canto, or beautiful singing. Rossini's retirement from composing at an early age has also helped mythologize him a little bit. The entire second half of his life saw him compose nothing except for just a small bit of sacred music, no operas at all. One of classical music's most unique career arcs ever. The author of this book is Richard Osborne, born in 1943 in Yorkshire. A former editor of Gramophone magazine, Osborne has written a couple of works on Rossini and is also the author of a popular biography on Herbert von Karajan, which is also on my list to read. Going to be honest though, after reading this book of Osborne's, I am certainly less excited for it. See, this book is part of the same Master Musicians series that Barry Cooper's biography on Beethoven was, so it's a bit short form by design. But while Cooper is a somewhat engaging writer and plays with the format of the academic biography a little bit, I cannot say that Osborne does the same. It's a first half bio, second half analysis structure, pretty standard stuff, and unfortunately I don't really love either section. The analysis is, technically fine, but it's a bit overloaded by Osborne also adding his own assessments of quality, sharing his opinions on pieces a bit, which I don't really like, and the biography section just seems shallow. There aren't any popular biographies of Rossini, certainly none that have been written recently, but that's not because he's a weak subject. I don't think that's an excuse for the lack of depth that Osborne seems to go into. If anything, he's fascinating because I think Rossini's retirement, not just in general, but retiring at the height of his powers and of his popularity, is one of the more fascinating developments in all of 19th century classical music. And it's possible that much would have been different in the history of opera had he stuck around, perhaps even some sort of a rivalry between Rossini and Giuseppe Verdi when Verdi came onto the scene around the 1840s. The fact that we don't really know why Rossini retired, it's always been a matter of speculation, only makes it all the more interesting, and so I cannot justify why Osborne doesn't explore this more. He doesn't spend a lot of time discussing it, and I also can't justify why his somewhat superficial discussions of Rossini's life feel bland at times. So no, I didn't get all that much from this book, and I think this is a subject that deserves more careful treatment than what we've been granted here. It's not bad or offensive, but I would not seek this out unless you needed sourcing for a research project on Rossini. That's the only use that I could see for it. But that is all. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, more reviews are yet to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Music Hub.